And President Trump plans to visit hurricane-ravaged Puerto Rico next Tuesday. The president told reporters at the White House it's the earliest he can visit without disrupting recovery operations. The head of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Brooke Long, and White House Security Advisor Tom Brossett have been on the ground in San Juan since Monday. But the White House has been criticized for not doing enough to help suffering populations of Puerto Rico. Well, President Trump tried to blunt criticism, saying, quote, "We've gotten A+ on Texas and in Florida, and we will also on Puerto Rico. But the difference is this is an island sitting in the middle of an ocean." Meanwhile, it's been 5 days since Maria slammed into the island, and 3.4 million U.S. citizens are still struggling to find food and clean water. RT's Marina Portynaya is in Miami with more. Marina.
Hi there. A growing humanitarian crisis is unfolding in Puerto Rico, where more than 3.4 million Americans, as you said, have lived nearly 1 week without electricity and access to communication. While many citizens remain without adequate food, water, and fuel, the U.S. president has been criticized for not paying enough attention to the devastation Hurricane Maria caused on the island. In the midst of Puerto Rico's recovery, the president tweeted Monday night about the island's $74 billion debt. This afternoon, Trump said Puerto Ricans are great people and announced plans to visit the island October 3rd.
The first time we can do without really disrupting first responders and the efforts that are being made to help people. We have shipped massive amounts of food and water and supplies to Puerto Rico, and we are continuing to do it on an hourly basis.
President Trump's visit would come nearly 2 weeks after Puerto Rico was hit with a Category 4 hurricane. The U.S. leader has signed a FEMA waiver indicating the government will assume 100% of the recovery costs for Puerto Rico. However, the Trump administration has denied a request to waive shipping restrictions to help get fuel and supplies to the island. The Jones Act limits shipping between coasts to U.S.-flagged vessels. The Department of Homeland Security waived the act for Texas and Florida after hurricanes Harvey and Irma. Puerto Rico's Governor Ricardo Rosselló says aid shipments into the island are beginning to increase, expressing confidence President Trump will aid the island's recovery process.
I can guarantee to everybody that's listening, the president has called, has pledged his support, and we have an expectation of talking to him again today about the next path that will be taken. So the president is very much aware. We are confident that we will get the resources.
10,000 federal relief workers are currently in Puerto Rico conducting a search and rescue mission. However, hospitals in many towns are still pleading for more medical assistance. And this comes as nearly 100,000 people have signed an online petition calling for the Navy to send its hospital ship to the island to provide medical relief to Puerto Ricans in need of care. Officials say the U.S. territory is facing months of rebuilding and billions of dollars in costs to restore infrastructure and services after enduring one of the strongest hurricanes to ever hit U.S. soil.
All right, that's Marina Portynaya reporting live in Miami. Thanks so much.